I'm Tessa Smith with MamasGeeky. Thank you all so much for taking the time today.
Of course.
I love this movie, and being a mom, I was very like, what would I do? I don't even know how I would handle that situation. It's so terrifying.
Yeah.
But what I love about this movie is it's so terrifying because it feels like it's something that could literally happen
Yeah.
at any time. So for you guys, like, what is it that, you find terrifying about this?
I mean, basically that. I've always sort of said that the scariest thing about it is that it's completely within reality in some ways. Like, it really could happen, which is probably why it's so, like, unsettling. I think that's one of its strengths.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely every parent's nightmare. I have two young kids, so when I read the script, I mean, the stakes don't get any higher.
Yeah.
You know, so like that's it. If you mess with someone's kid, like that's it.
Yeah.
But it also explains why Violet is able to kind of push through and persevere. It's because she doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah, that's true. What did you find terrifying about it?
Working with me.
Yeah. Working with Chris, looking at her every day.
Oh, terrible.
I mean, it's nothing worse than being on a date and someone just keeps checking their phone. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's the worst.
That's true.
The absolute worst.
Has that ever happened to you?
It has, actually. I was on a date. I had a first
story.
date years and years ago, and this girl had an Apple Watch. I don't like Apple Watches, sorry. I'm looking at everyone. She had an Apple Watch and also a phone, and she was going back and forth between checking the phone and checking the Apple Watch.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
Like mid-conversation, and I was like, it's the same information on the watch.
She pulls a tablet out.
Yeah, I was like, hello.
That's definitely
She's like,
overkill.
oh yeah, and I was like, come on, the phone thing is crazy. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, going off of that,
Yeah.
you kind of answered it, but how would you react if you were in Henry's shoes on a date like that?
You know, it's interesting because, I when I came onto the project, it was a first draft. And so I was really fortunate that I got to work with the writers as we continued to develop the movie. And one thing we kept running up against was like, how do we not make this guy feel like an absolute dish rag? Like that she is so distracted on her phone, like it is becoming such a bad date. Like what is going on there? And so we obviously, and even, Brandon and I talked about this a lot too. We knew that we needed to add other layers to his character, but also just sort of even adding sort of a secret, I think, to the movie that we don't even sort of reveal, which is he has a gut level feeling that something's wrong and that he should not leave this woman. And I think it's kind of an undercurrent that's there, and he certainly plays into that. But yeah, I mean, that was a really big challenge because it's like, wow, she is really acting fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Pardon my French.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you react, do you think, Meghann, if someone was doing that to you on a date?
Oh, I don't think I'd like it. Yeah, I don't think I'd like it very much.
No, you dip for sure. Like,
Leave
nah.
immediately.
Throw the drink
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
face.
I would just get up to go to the bathroom and not return.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, this takes place all basically, for the most part, in one setting. So what are the challenges that come with that, or is it kind of easier to?
I think it's both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there are a lot of advantages to shooting in one location. I mean, one of the advantages for us was that we were able to shoot a majority of the movie in sequential order, so like everybody kind of knows emotionally where they are. And,
Super helpful.
yeah.
That was nice.
It's a real luxury.
Yeah.
But there were challenges too because you have to try to keep things fresh. You're trying to make sure that your pace is really sort of moving at a good clip, and so it requires you to do a lot more because you can't rely on a lot of location changes and new visuals.
Yeah.
So you have to try and solve that.
Final question. Without revealing it, what was your reaction when you guys read the script or when you came to the conclusion of, the reveal of who is doing the drops?
I actually didn't guess it.
Thank God.
I really didn't. Yeah. I don't know
you'd
why
be like,
I said
"I
that.
saw
Like,
it a mile away."
if you can believe it.
Page 3.
I didn't guess it. Did you guess it? Did you know?
No, I didn't, genuinely.
Yeah. So that was exciting.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I was like,
genuinely had no
what?
idea who it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
That was kind of that was another thing that we had to work pretty hard to.
Yeah.
We pulled it off. It's fantastic. I love this movie.
Thank you.
It's so good, and I can't wait to watch it tonight with the South by audience. I
Oh
think
my
it's
God, are you gonna be there? Oh,
Yes,
awesome.
I was like, I'm definitely watching this again.
thank
It's
you
gonna
so
be
much.
incredible.
Thank you so much.
So thank you guys so much.
Yeah.